Hello my friends, welcome back to This Week on the Internet. This week we are in the Arctic Circle. It may not look it, I may have my shorts on, however we are in Alaska, finally filming another main channel video. Good stuff, roll the title screen. Look my friends, this is where we are. We're in some man's lovely back garden. This is where he grows his radishes. Must be a nice lifestyle. Apparently, he gets loads of mooses. Mooses? Oh, there he is. Oh. Oi! Nice. All right, my friends, these 60-year-old TV presenter scandals, they keep coming. Just when ITV thought they'd taken over the mantle, BBC have now proved they are still the top dogs. Basically, if you haven't seen, there's been this like mysterious news story about a presenter who works for the BBC. There's allegations against him that he's been getting naughty pictures from a 20-year-old man for 3 years. You do the maths. And basically there was an injunction on the story, so they couldn't say exactly who it was, right? And people were guessing, they're like, oh, well, all of these different BBC presenters, it could be them. Like Rylan, he basically came out and was like, hello lads, just to let you know it's not me. And then there was this article from The Independent, and it was like, oh, news presenter being naughty, and they just used his picture. Since then it's come out that it is this man, Hugh Edwards. He reads the news, he was the man who announced the Queen's death, and basically he's been paying 35 grand for some naughty pictures. So they suspended him. He is now apparently set to host his own BBC show called Have I Got Nudes for Hugh? The BBC then released a statement that says, we are shocked to hear about what has been going on with one of our presenters and a 17-year-old boy. Usually they go for children much younger. Moving on! My friends, there was also this video of Simon Cowell pleading Listerine to bring back their original flavour.
I've run out of Listerine. This is the original. You don't sell it anymore in the UK. I don't know why, because it's the best.
People are commenting and saying that it's bizarre behaviour. They're saying, like, you know, the video makes Simon look a bit weird. I think his plastic surgeon is years ahead of it on that one.
Could you please bring it back? I'm begging you.
It looks like he's been using this stuff for fucking eye drops. My friends, shout out to Listerine for making it through to judges' houses. Moving on, kind of last week you might have seen this big video of an American woman kicking off on a plane.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Now you watch this and your immediate thought is she must be mental. I mean, jeans are...
Sorry, squirrel.
Oh!
Sorry.
It was a good fucking take, fuck you.
Sorry.
Now obviously you're watching this and you're thinking, my God, she must be mental. Covering jeans on a long haul flight? That's barbaric. Oh, look at him go, he's tiny. But no, the story here is she claims she saw a reptilian man, which I think is a bit weird. But this week, the reptilian man responded. So this is him. He's basically what they call a Freemason, which is like an exclusive secret club. I don't really know much about it because it's secret. And she's obviously some like nut job Christian. And she thinks the Freemasons, they might be, I don't know about them, are like devil worshippers. And it's kind of kicked off through that.
I'm minding my own business, and sure enough, she sees my hoodie that has this Freemason logo on it. And long story short, I basically just say, hey, I'm a Freemason. Next thing I know, she basically starts to grill me about low-level Freemason and that it's all Satanism and that it's ruled by reptilians and blah, blah, blah. She starts getting louder and louder, and then basically she's like, you know that they worship Lucifer at the top, right? So I looked at her dead in her eyes and I said, I am Lucifer.
Now, in my opinion, they are both knobheads, so she is the kind of over-the-top nutjob American Karen Christian, right? And he sat there, can obviously tell this, right? Can tell she's had a drink. And he's gone ahead and told her he's the devil and that he wants to rule the world. Like, what did he expect was going to happen? Moving on. Also this week, there was a viral video of a llama attending a wedding. Now, I'm sorry, right? But does anyone else just see Chip? Like, tell me that's not Josh Larkin. Also this week, Jonah Hill is in trouble for abusive, sorry, this is maybe a bit chipper for the situation, for being abusive. Some of his texts came out from 2021 of him being like controlling over his girlfriend, saying she can't go surfing with other men and she can't post pictures in his bikini, not in his bikini, in her bikini. And he's done it in very kind of like therapy speak of like, these are my boundaries. People are like, you can't say that. You can't use your boundaries to control other people. You've just got to go, these are my boundaries. And if someone breaks them or doesn't agree with them, you fuck off. Well summarized. Will, jokes from me are, oh, Jonah, that's super bad of you. And well, no, we'll not read the next one.
What was the next one? Is it too bad?
The next one is, well, I guess that's why he ended up on 21 Dump Street.
I like it. Put it in.
Moving on. All right, my friends, in more really important internet news, a farmer somewhere in America has been ordered to pay after a judge ruled a thumbs up emoji a valid contractual agreement. Basically, so this is Chris, he's a farmer. This is Kent, he's a farmer. Kent was like, ooh, Chris, can I buy something for you, right? And Chris was like, ooh, thumbs up, right? And basically Kent wanted something for 80 grand and Chris never sent him it after giving him the thumbs up. Then Kent took Chris to court and the court were like, thumbs up, that means you should send him it. And then basically Kent won. Apparently Kent's lawyer specialises in representing farmers. He's a real expert in the field. Also this week, 19 passengers were asked to get off a flight from Lanzarote to Liverpool after the plane was deemed too heavy. EasyJet reportedly offered €500 to everybody that got off. €500 to not go to Liverpool? I think that's a pretty good deal. Also, this week, I can't see much about this. Have you seen this? Adam 22?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it that his girlfriend had sex with another man on video?
Yeah.
And then he...
Big man.
Oh, big man.
Big man.
Oh, and then he was like, thanks for destroying my wife for me.
Okay, well, let's not get too graphic because I can't leave that in.
They think that like my girl's in love with this dude or some shit. When in reality, it's like she was around him for like, 4 hours or whatever on set. They filmed for like, 40 minutes. And that was it. And I don't feel any kind of like rage towards her. Like I'm chilling.
But friends, moving on, the Island Boys are back in the news this week after joining a social media site where you get your flaps out. Well, they won't be getting their flaps out, but you know which one I'm talking about. Because people are saying if they're filming together, it is incest. People in the deep south of America are said to be very conflicted about the content. They say on the positive side it's incest, on the negative side it's gay. Moving on. I'm not saying that, just for context. The joke is that people in the south are saying, I'm not saying that. I love incest. No, they love it. Oh, fuck. Moving on. Also this week, there was this video of a man trying to steal an ATM from the co-op with a crane.
Police response teams were deployed to all nearby cash machines, and when officers arrived here in Barnum, they found this crane trying to take the ATM from the co-op.
Riveting stuff. I've got written down here, this is an accurate representation of how LENATHEPLUG's shoot with Jason Love went. Moving on. Have you seen anything going on in the internet this week?
Yeah, the AI, I don't know if this is in there, the AI that makes streamers look like they're always looking at the camera. Yeah. Rather than looking at the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's news.
Interesting. It's a bit creepy though, isn't it? I don't think if I was watching that, I don't think I would rather just look at the chat. Like what's the benefit for them looking me in the eye?
Yeah, that's totally what I agree. Unless you're having a wank. What?
Having a wank?
Yeah.
All right, moving on. I'll be really honest with you lads, I haven't actually read these bullet points before we've got here. So fuck it, let's do it live. Skincare experts advise against dangerous TikTok beer tanning trend. Oh, okay, interesting. So apparently the hops and the yeast in beer activate melanin in the skin. Interesting stuff. It also then goes on to say yeast buildup can potentially cause rashes and burns. Apparently the trick also works with spirits, but that can be a little more whiskey. All right, my friends, also apparently RiceGum has moved to, was it Kick? Was it Rumble? Who do you think, Mikey?
Rumble.
Rumble! He said, it just says, he mentioned that Rumble offered him more money compared to Kick. And that is, all the insight we have on that one. Thank you very much, my friends, for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you again next Monday in the studio with a script and hopefully better topics. Goodbye.